Hi, I'm George, and I'll be showing you how to find a Bastion Remnant. You can see a bit of one just kind of poking in there right behind me. Now, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to click on share and subscribe as well. And take a look at my channel for a bunch more Minecraft stuff. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, here we are back at my main Nether portal. And the easiest way to find a Bastion Remnant is to just use a command for that. Now you'll have to have cheats enabled. If you don't have cheats enabled, you're just going to have to do a lot of hunting around until you find one of these things. But they're spread around. Now, as in anything that's new that's just added into the game, you're not going to find these in any area that you've already explored. So you're going to have to look around in new areas to find these. Now the easy way to do this if you have cheats on is just use the locate command. That's just a / and then locate, and you can see there is the Bastion Remnant right there. Click on that, hit the enter key, and there it is. That's the closest one to me. That's -368 and 96. Now we can click on this right here and then teleport right to that location. But when I went ahead and tried this, I've done this a few times, and half the time I end up in the middle of a mountain or middle of a wall or something. So I don't really like doing it this way. I prefer doing it the hard way. Let me just give you some idea about how far away this is. Okay, here's my staircase right here. I'm just going to skip the staircase completely, and let's just jump down this. We do a little flying, and there is a road I built. Now I like going ahead and finding it, taking the coordinates, and then building a road out to those coordinates. That way I kind of come up on it the way I want to come up on it. I'm not going to be inside of a wall or anything, and I can then decide which area I want to access that from. But as you can see, this is a long ways away. Now when you use that locate command, you're going to be using the command to find the closest one to you. So this is actually the closest one of these to me. And you'll see it's a long ways out. I had to do a lot of road building to get anywhere near this thing. But it wasn't that bad actually when I went ahead and found it. Okay, let's just get up here. We're getting pretty close actually at this point, but it's way up there, still a bit further off. Now you can teleport, and once I found my location, I found a good place to teleport to, and then I copied down those coordinates. I can easily go back and forth without having to walk this whole long ways once I know where it is that I'm going to be going in from. So coming around a corner here, we're getting pretty close at this point now. You can see this is a long ways away from our original location there. It's a lot of walking, a lot of building. Took me a long time to get this whole thing set up in here till I actually found this. Now right here, you can see one of the problems with this. The actual Bastion Remnant is inside of that canyon right there. If we go around the outside over here, it's kind of down below at this point, and it's pretty hard to spot. So it's not an easy thing even if you find it. Now, I've only found the one so far, and it's way back inside here. There may be other ones around that are out in the open, but I've only found one, and that one happens to be just kind of hidden away inside here. So let's go right back here, and right there, there's where I began the video, right there. So this is coming in from the outside, and it's a pretty good spot. Let's take a quick look inside here, and we'll see what this looks like. Now the big problem with these, of course, is, actually there's two big problems. One is those guys. They're all over the place in here. I'm of course working in creative mode right now, so they're not an issue, but the bastions are full of these guys, so be prepared to do a lot of fighting if you're in here. Now one thing that helps, let's just change my view here, is if you're wearing some gold. I just have a gold helmet on. Of course I don't need it in creative, but if you're in survival, put some piece of gold armor on. The helmet is a good one because they'll leave you alone if you have that gold on you. They think you're okay. Just don't do anything to upset them. They'll still attack you even if you're wearing gold. Okay, let's take a little look around here. And as you can see, there's a lot of neat stuff in here. We do have some lanterns and some chain. There's some chain if you want to go ahead and grab that stuff. The big problem again, as I said, first are those zombie pigmen, but second, these things are really confusing. They're kind of hard to see because it's a lot of the same textures in here. And as you can see, there are no real obvious paths or staircases or anything. Think of these things as being castles that are completely broken apart. So it's just a big jumble of rubble. And you'll have to be making your own staircases, making your own hallways to get around these things. There are several different kinds of structures. I think that this one is a wall structure. Haven't really explored it enough to get a better sense. But if you hunt around, you're going to begin to see some chests like right down there. There's also some nice gold as well. So we can get down there. I'm just going into flying mode here just to make this easy. There we go. So there's a chest. Now here's a trick I found by watching some other videos, and I found this one on Waddle's channel, great videos. And that's if you want to get stuff out of a chest, don't open the chest up. If you open the chest up and begin to loot that, or if you go after this thing here, you're going to be attacked by those zombified pigmen. So be careful about that. The way to get the loot out of a chest, again, this is a great tip. I got this one from Waddle's channel, and he got this one from Reddit. But if you put in a hopper underneath, the hopper is going to pull the stuff out of that chest without opening the chest. So it allows you to come in here and grab stuff out. See, there's not a whole lot in here. The lodestone is good, though. I'll go ahead and I'll keep that one. So not a whole lot of stuff. There's a large variety of things that you can get inside of these chests, but you're not always going to be getting those. So that's what you're looking for, all those chests, and I think that hopper is the tip. Okay, so I'll just teleport back to my home base. I have that written down here, so let's just do a TP right there. And you can see my home base is right up here. It's that 137-bit. I'll just type that one in. 137.5, 76, and 67.5. You should get that 0.5 in there. There we go. And back here again. So there it is. That's how you can find those. Again, they're all over the place, but they're a long ways away, and they may be hidden inside of canyons or whatever. They're kind of hard to spot from the outside. So what I like to do, let's show this one last time here, / and then locate, and then choose the Bastion Remnant from the list, hit the enter key, and that gives you that location right there. If we actually teleport to that, there's a good chance we're going to be inside of a wall or inside of a mountain or something. So I prefer to actually build my way to that location using the F3 key and bring up my stats just like that. Go ahead and then just navigate and build my way to that location from the outside. That way I can then work in the best fashion. Now, of course, the problem with this whole thing is that we're inside the Nether. It's a really dangerous place. All this stuff is really difficult to do. But there you go. That's the easy way to find one of those Bastion Remnants. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure you click on share and subscribe as well. And take a look at my channel for a bunch more Minecraft stuff. Okay, and I'll see you next time.